Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This video is just gonna be about how to put your boat on the trailer and how to do it in the correct way, like the specific etiquette, to keep in count the tide, the wind, and all those variables. Also how deep the water is where your boat is being launched from. This video is in the Peconic Bay, and in the Peconic Bay it usually gets really shallow in certain spots, so this ramp specifically is pretty shallow, so you're gonna see how we handle that later.
Trim tabs off. It should be dropping.
As I said right there, I knew that the water is going to be dropping and it's going to push me in a certain direction, so I can take that into account when I'm dealing with shallow waters or sandbars coming out.
Make sure, because I know there's a sandbar coming out here, so I'm gonna watch out for that.
Oh, there's somebody else. Alright.
So I'm gonna take a wide turn. Alright, there's someone else, so I'll wait.
So the proper etiquette here is to wait for the person who's launching or putting their boat back on the trailer to finish what they're doing. It's just that way because you don't want to get in their way, you don't want to cause problems, etc. But that's what I did here. So I just waited right outside, gave them all the space they need, and that's about it.
That looks like a commercial boat. Relax.
What, got too shallow?
No.
So as you can see right here, the whole area, it's cleared out, not in anybody's way, and I'm gonna stick to the right side of the entryway because I know there's a sandbar coming out and I don't want to hit it. It gets really shallow really quick in there, so I'm just gonna stick to this side. I also can't stress enough how important it is to know your ramp and where it gets shallow, certain things that you have to watch out for, obstacles, etc. Because if you don't know that, you're more prone to accidents. So right here, I'm just slowly approaching the dock. I'm not going too fast because you don't need to. I'm just gonna, I understand where the tide is and the wind is pushing me, so I'm gonna let it take me, and then I'm gonna cut it close. It's really easy to do, and it's one of the best things I found.
Wait a minute.
I cannot stress this enough how important the slow approach is. It gives you more time to react, and it's just the easiest way to go.
Keep it to the left, like that. Yeah. Right. You gonna tie it? Away from me?
Let me throw it.
You want to tie it? I got it.
I
Don't
got
worry.
it.
Just relax.
Sure.
Stay on the thing. One thing at a time.
So right there we just saw a questionable throw, but you know, it happens to the best of us. I find these bumpers that we have amazing, using on docks like these that don't have much padding to, you know, help avoid marks and stuff like that. Best thing
Nice.
while doing this is communication, and yeah.
Come here, back here. Oh, you're gonna walk me?
No. Just here, take this. Take this.
Take what?
Astro, let it go. Take this and wrap it around that cleat right there. Actually, take this and wrap it around the cleat.
Doing it with 2 people is also just a
You
lot
wanna go get
easier
the car?
because you're not running
Yeah.
around
You wanna
doing
get the
things
car?
all by yourself. You know, you have someone get the car while you wait in the boat, and you just drive it up, which you'll see shortly.
You want me to drive it up?
So as you see right there, I say, do you want me to drive it up? Which is how we usually do it here.
Yeah.
We untie the bolt, and then once we have it all lined up, you just put
No,
up the
it's all right.
throttle, and the boat just goes straight up to the trailer, which is the trick that I mainly wanted to show in this video.
Get in where?
Hold on. Pick me up. Pick me up.
One of the most underrated things in
No, I'm
boating
relaxed.
is backing it up. You really
I
don't see
got it.
this.
I got it.
Like
Just
people use
get
this to
on-
their
get on the top.
advantage as often as it should be. I mean, it's just great. Right here, you could see I just brought up the bolt in one shot. You know, if you have to take more than one try, that's of course okay. One thing you always want to do is make sure to put on the hook and also the secondary backup hook, just for extra security.
All right, now. You want to give me a small bump?
Yeah.
Not anything crazy.
Mhm.
You're right there.
Yep. Ready?
Just a tiny bit.
Alright, so I'm just giving the boat a bump right here, making sure it's nice and snug on there. And that's about it for the video. Hopefully you guys learned something. Make sure to always trim your engine up, and please like and subscribe.